Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Peter. Peter's mind was always restless. Thoughts came and went all day long, leaving him uneasy and tired. He often felt sad about the past and anxious about the future. His mind was like a storm. He couldn't sleep well. He forgot how to smile. And he longed for peace. One day Peter heard about a faraway village in the hills where a wise old man lived. People said this man had once been a famous psychologist in the city, helping many people find peace in their minds. Now he had left the busy city life behind to live quietly, close to nature, occasionally giving advice to visitors. Peter became curious and hopeful. Maybe this wise man can help me find peace, he thought. After many long and tiring days of travel, Peter finally reached the village in the hills. He saw a small house covered with greenery. On the porch sat the old man, eyes closed, radiating calm and serenity. Peter approached him and spoke softly. "Grandfather, my mind is restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "So you are looking for peace," he said. "Come with me. I have a small task for you." He led Peter to a little yard and filled a glass with water, right to the brim. "Walk from here to the edge of the village and come back," he instructed. "But remember, you must not spill even one drop." Peter looked surprised, but he accepted the challenge. Carefully, he held the glass and began walking. The road was narrow and busy. People were walking and running, shopkeepers calling out, dogs barking, but Peter kept his eyes fixed on the glass. Step by step, he moved slowly and deliberately. Finally, Peter returned to the old man. "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill a drop," he said proudly. The old man nodded and smiled. Then he asked, "That's good. But tell me, did you see the children playing by the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Peter looked surprised. "No, I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled gently. "That is the secret. Something that was always inside you, but you didn't know. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, confusion, or extra thoughts. In that moment, your mind was completely quiet. You weren't sad about the past nor afraid of the future." Slowly, Peter began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace isn't something we find outside. It already exists within us when we live in the present moment. Peter bowed his head and said softly, "Grandfather, now I understand. To calm my mind, I must stay in this moment. That is when real peace comes." The old man smiled. The sun was setting, birds were flying home, and Peter started his journey back. He was no longer the restless young man who had arrived. He was peaceful inside because he had learned the secret to calming his mind. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories that teach new lessons and help you find inner peace. Stay well and stay peaceful.